Hey everybody, welcome to Country Girl. Today's video I'm going to show you how I construct my planner that I use. I'm going to show you one how I put it together that hasn't been used before, because I do have one that I'm saving for next year, but then I'll also show you one that I am currently using so that you can kind of get an idea of how I like to construct mine. Now, this is really just personal preference. Anybody can put these together. They give you everything you need in the set. You just put it into your notebook and just move them around how it suits you. But I'll show you how I do mine, and then at the end I will show you all of the items that I'm going to include in today's giveaway. So anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Hey everybody, so today's video I'm going to be putting together a planner, and these items actually came from the Family Dollar, but they are very similar to the ones that they have at the Dollar Tree. I picked up all these different things and I'll go over them with you as I put them in my little binder. But the binder that I have is just I think they call these an A5 binder. I'm not exactly sure. It's a smaller binder, and you can tell, by the size of it. I actually prefer these type binders because they're big enough for you to get all of your information in and not feel like that you're having to just, conserve on space so much, but yet they're not overly large where you can actually throw this in your bag or something like that and, it not take up too much room. Now, this particular binder I did get at Family Dollar. I have not seen these at the Dollar Tree. It's very beautiful, but they do not have pockets in here, and I do like to have the pockets. So anyway, I'm not sure if this will be something I end up using. And just so you know, I'm only doing this for the purpose of this video because all of these things that I purchased, I am going to save those and use those for next year. Mainly because I have a binder that I am already using. Just to let you know what I have, I did pick up these little dividers, and there are 3 of them, and they're the same thing on both sides. And then I also got this little pack here. It says just a note, and it's just a notepad that goes into the planner. I like to have this because sometimes you want to make other notes or side notes or things that you future plans or something like that you might not necessarily want to put on your calendar. And then these are the weekly pages. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And these is what you would put your daily to-do list or things like that. I got 2 of those. Don't know if I'll need those. And then this is the monthly calendar so that you can see your whole month at a glance. I use this for like putting appointments and things like that. But I'm going to show you that in just a few minutes. And then this one is Let's Do This. I really like this. These are like little inserts that you can put in between different pages of your weeks. So that if you have extra things that you want to remember to do, or you just say you filled up your page over here and you need some extra space, you've got these that you can put in, and you get 50 of these sheets. And then the back is just solid, so you can also use that to write on as well. These are little bookmarks. They're magnetic. They're mainly, to me, just for decorative purposes, because as far as like holding things, it's not got a lot of security. They will slide off or pop off. So the magnets are not very strong, but I do think those are really cute for decoration. And then these, you can use these to line the bottom of your pages or to decorate if you want to. And then same thing with these. These are just some little flags for appointments and things like that. I thought was cute. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you how I put mine together. And as far as these little dividers, I'm just going to start out putting them in the back because I'm not really sure at this moment what I'm going to do with them. So I'm just going to put these back here for now. Sometimes as you're planning, you may decide that you want to section things off a certain way, and then you've got them. I always try and put anything extra in the back, that way I know where to get them when I need them. So the way this is set up, it is actually set up for these to, to go like this. The holes on this should have actually been on the other side. And the reason I say this is because I like to read from left to right. I like my days to go from left to right. And it looks like the way that these are set up, you're supposed to have the, the holes facing each other like this. So they have the week starting with Thursday here, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then it starts over Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's not a huge deal. but I would have preferred mine to do this. Anyway, you get quite a few of these, and you've got 52 weeks in the year. So I'm going to set this aside for a minute, and then I'm going to open up the month one. So these actually line up correctly. As you can see, they've got the month of here, and then you've got all of your little, you know, squares and things for you to fill in how you want, you know, that to be. And so they've got it on the back, and I think what the idea is that when you put these in your binder, you're going to have like all of your months together. And some people like that. I do not. You know, so they could be like, this would be, they say January, that would be February, then March, and so on. And then they would have their weeks in the back. But I like to have my month, then my week, and do it that way and go back and forth. So just to show you what I'm going to do, it does waste a little bit of paper, but I think there's still enough in here, and you have got different alternatives on things you can do. So what I would do is I would put mine in here like this, and this would be January. And so I would fill in all of my dates and everything for January, and when this goes over here, instead of starting in February, what I would do is I would put like enough for the 4 weeks of that particular month behind it, and then I would start another one again with the month of, and then that would be February. And then I would put all the weeks for February behind that. Just to let you know also, like with these little things here, in between my week is where I would probably put a couple pages of this little to-do list. So that, you know, if I had anything extra after writing this stuff down, I could definitely fill this part in here. And then these little things here and my other binder, I just kind of clipped them on the little pocket here, but you can do whatever you want to with those. And then my notes I did put in the very back of my binder, just because I like that to be where that is. And then whenever I want to write something down, it's usually like meal planning or video ideas that I have, or, you know, things that I want to do. You know, like big projects that I want to tackle, like just say for instance in the month of February or in the spring or something like that, or even, you know, constructing a beach trip vacation list of things I need to bring. So I will put that in the back here. Back, if you wanted to do all your months then your days, you could certainly do that, and that would be a good place for these dividers. So we'll put the notes in the back, one of the dividers, the weeks, a divider, the calendar days, another divider, and then, you know, this little thing here, which you can move around any of this stuff any way you want to. And so I mean, this notebook right here without the magnets and the little stickers was, let's see, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 for all of this, and it is absolutely just adorable. And to show you how I have this one set up, this is the one that I use on a daily basis. This is a Dollar Tree binder. It has held up pretty well. It's just got like the little plastic type vinyl, I guess, covering on it. I've got a little internet password section here, but I don't really like to use that because if I lose my notebook, all of my passwords are in it. So I really don't use that, and that's why I did not purchase it to go with the one for next year. This is just a little clear pocket here, and that you could put, you know, different things in. I just have a little sticker there. Somebody sent me some brownies. I thought that was cute. And then, as you can see with these, I did put the little magnets here, and this is just extra months I've got in the front that I haven't yet used. And what I do, I use these big paper clips, and so how I do mine is I put like the month that I'm currently in, I paper clip it to this page here, so all the previous months is here. If I want to look back at it, all I got to do is take this paper clip off and I can look back at past weeks. But for right now, this is the month I'm in. It is the month of June. And then I also paper clip because I do have my weeks behind that. And so all the weeks that have already done in June, you know, I paper clip that. So I always, when I'm flipping back and forth between looking at my whole month versus my week, you know, I've got June here and then I've got my week. And then next week, what I'll do is I'll just take that, slide it up under here, and paper clip that. And then this one is actually going to start a new month. And so I will probably just decorate that with something. I haven't been because this really don't bother me. And I hope I did not confuse you with that. That's just how my brain works, and that's the way I had to design it. You know, like I said, it's just your preference. If you don't mind having all your months together, then you can certainly do that the way I showed the other one. But if you are like me and you like to have your months, then your weeks, I would say definitely utilize paper clips, because that will keep all of your pages together. And then in here, you know, this is my little insert for my chores and things like that. If I want to use those, I can move those around. And then these are my notes back here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you items that's going to be included in this giveaway. And the first thing is the notebook, of course, because we need something to put these planner items in. And then I'm going to include the weekly pages, and you do get 30 full sheets, but these are front and back, and there are 52 weeks in a year. So even if you do set yours up the way I do, you should still have enough left to be able to do that. So they did give you some extra ones. And then also, of course, the months, you get 30 sheets in here as well. And you know, those are front and back. So that is going to be included. And also, I don't know if I had mentioned, but they have a little section over here on this too where you can also jot some notes, which is nice to do. And then the internet password inserts you will get in the giveaway, as well as the make it count, which is the errands, appointments, and then chores. And then they've got a little place down here that says don't forget. Of course, the back is solid so that you can use that space as well. And then you've got your dividers that are tabbed, and you can write on that because, you know, they are white right here, so that if you write on it, the design will not get in the way. And then the two pocket dividers, which is really beautiful. The stickers that go with this one. This one you could use, you can run it up and down the side or on the bottom, however you want to do that. The little ruler that comes with it. And then the little band that goes around it. So anyway, I just want to do this again just as my way to say thank you for all of your support for my channel and for watching my videos. I just can't say thank you enough. So being able to do a giveaway every now and then will, you know, is my way of being able to give back a little bit. I know that everybody can't win. I wish that I was able to just send a package like this out to everybody, but I can't. So I have got the rules put in the description box below for you to enter into this giveaway, and I'm going to try and do more smaller giveaways, and then I'll do the bigger ones when I hit like milestones and stuff like that on my channel like I have in the past. This really isn't a small giveaway, but it's not one of the larger ones either. And like I said, sometimes I may just give away 2 or 3 little items, you know, just something for fun, so that everybody can have more of an opportunity to win something. But anyway, thank you so much for watching me, for supporting my channel. I hope y'all all have a great weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.